The Buffalo Sabres are proud to select from Winnipeg in the Western Hockey League, Matthew Savoie.
Oh my god, this is Dr. Krachek and we have a fun video for you today because yesterday something that nobody seems coming happened. Matthew Savoie have been traded to the Oilers for Ryan McLeod and Tyler Tullio. I don't really know Tullio, but McLeod's a okay player, but I know a lot of Sabre fans are not happy right now. And yeah, Matsusawa was the number 9 pick overall 2 years ago, a big prospect for the Sabre, had a good game with the AHL and makes 71 points in 34 games. This is more than 2 points per game in the junior level. This is an amazing number. So that was very surprising to see a guy like him being traded for a number 3 center at best. Also, the Sabre kind of already signed a guy this summer for that spot, so that's kind of surprising to see a guy as big and as hyped that Matthew Savoie being traded for Ryan McLeod.
Perry, the touch over the line for Nurse. Back to Corey Perry. Right on. Wilson scores. Ryan McLeod.
Okay, for the Sabres fan and the McLeod lover, McLeod is not a bad player. Okay, understand me, this is a guy with a great size, great body, 6'3", 190 pounds, and can bring a lot of great things in the NHL. This is a guy who had 30 points last year. If you combine the three last year, this is a guy who almost do 30 points a year in the 82 game. So this is not a bad player. And he have a pretty good Stanley Cup final with 3 goals in the last 5 games. But you need to understand, this is a guy who's hot and cold. 4 goals in 24, so it was kind of a goal for the 3 first round. Now for the physical part of the game, a lot of McLeod lovers say that this guy gonna bring shoulder and hit, but this guy only have 65 hit last season. Just as an example, Jake Evans, not a physical guy, had 86 hit last season. Sam Lafferty that you signed this summer, you need to understand. He's a greedy guy, 191 hit. So McLeod is not the most physical guy in the game. He's a big body, but not a physical guy. The other thing I don't like about that trade is the fact that McLeod is RFA at the end of the season. Right now he's cheap, he's fun and everything, but you play for Buffalo and Buffalo don't have the best, how can I say that? You don't have the best history of keeping your player after they are UFA or RFA, so maybe you leave after one season and you trade maybe the second or third best prospect in your pool for 1 year of McLeod. So why Buffalo trade Matthew Savoie for a third liner in the NHL? And the reason why is the way the team build the roster with the draft. Buffalo have a mindset to always draft the best player available and never draft by need. So they never can trust the internal system to get what they need right now. So they need to trade some young guy who are probably gonna be better in the future for right now player in the NHL. And you're gonna see a bunch of player in my video, some picture of not really big guy, but pretty good hockey player that probably gonna move one day or another because they are too similar one to the next one. And that's the way that Buffalo build the team. So they're gonna trade very good young prospect for a third liner, maybe a second pairing defenseman or something like that, because they cannot trust their internal system because they never drafted by their need. Do I think this trade made Buffalo better for now? Maybe. McLeod is a good third center, but do I think this trade gonna make Buffalo a Stanley Cup champion team? No. And I don't even think maybe Buffalo will not make the playoff with this roster. And you can maybe think that Buffalo could have had Martin Necas for Matthew Savoie or another prospect who wanted to leave his team in Winnipeg with McGrady, who's an amazing big physical winger who could have fit maybe Buffalo better. Yeah, that was my opinion about the Oiler Saber trade. Hope you like my video. If you do, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.